it's Lisa here from Canada. You like my little mommy necklace? Oh, my kids have gifted this with me with their dad. It's so pretty. I love it. And same with my engagement ring. Oh. Anywho, today's video is gonna talk about what did I do with my Ozzy portrait painting. We are gonna go through with some steps that I did. This is my very first portrait painting of anybody, let alone a celebrity. And I took the time to really put a lot of effort in. Some people, some people trace. I don't trace. I don't believe in tracing. I think that's for the birds. I think that's cheating. So everything that I did for my portrait painting is hand-drawn by me. It was free-handed. It was painted by me. And yes, if you looked at the other videos in my YouTube channel, I go step by step as to show you that I am drawing and painting appropriately as I go. And the dream that I had was so surreal that now that I am done painting, it stopped. It stopped. I did not have that dream, which makes it like this was a destined painting. Like, I was told to frickin' paint this. This is... You see? My kids are being little weirdos. Don't worry. They're just kids. And they're playing with Lego blocks. You know how kids get with Lego. So without further ado, let's get into this. And let me show you what I got for my portrait painting. By the way, I ironically completely finished, on December 27th, which is my birthday. I was supposed to be born on the 25th. My stubborn butt said no. Alright, so let's get into it. I went in with black. This is all going to be spray painted down anyways with the protector spray. If you know, you know. But look at that. Beautiful. Osbourne and Ozzy, they glow in the dark. Ozzy himself also. Not fully, but pretty much like outlines and hair piece, like you can kind of see it. Glow in the dark. His wings, angel wings, they glow in the dark. So for the dogs, I tried to make them as real as possible, but because Minnie is such a hard dog to paint and make her pop, like, let me elaborate, okay? When you are trying to paint a picture of a dog and it's your first time doing anything that's remotely close to realism, as my husband is playing his Nords downstairs, you're taking a white dog that is so fluffy and adorable, and you're trying to paint her, and she's got this specific look. It's very hard to make that dog pop out and stand out and look real. So until I master that, this is what I did. So I made them kind of cartoonish, in a way. But Rocky looks really close to the pictures that I've done. Like, not the pictures that I've done personally, but like, I took a picture off of Google and I was like, okay. And I free-handedly drew him and he looks identical to the picture. It's super cute and funny. And Minnie kind of does, but she's got that, like, certain aspect of her. She's like the complicated dog I've ever drawn and painted. But yeah, I had to make them a little bit more cartoonish, just so that you still see who they are, obviously. But yeah, moving on. So, on to the bats. This is Sharon's bat. I thought a red-headed bat goes well with a red-headed, beautiful woman. So, with this being said, I did do quite a bit of things to it. I added dark red, light red, a little pink, two-tone browns, and then I had to remask it with a really light red. And then when I finally got to that color, as you see, I put orange in to show the fur and to show that it has the direction of the fur's waves. Like, you know how some hair gets curly and you can see the wave and the direction that it goes in? Kind of like how Sharon Osbourne's hair kind of goes in the background, like with her pixie cut. I absolutely loved it. And on top of that, I tried to make her collar, like the opal. It's supposed to look like an opal diamond or gem, sorry. So it's supposed to be like a really pretty shiny opal color. And yes, I love glitter. Her eyes also glitter. I don't know if y'all can see. Oh, there we are. It glitters. And then Ozzy's bat, as you can see, has a different texture. It's not as like curly and such, but you can see that it's more fluffy because I used a different technique for the fur. And I used many variations of black and gray and white. And his eyes also sparkle. Because in my thought, I thought, okay, last second, I'm going to do sparkly eyes. Because then, as you see, the bats are facing each other, right? Like, they found love. They found themselves to be as a couple, you know, like forever in love kind of thing. That's why they're facing each other, and that's why their eyes sparkle. So Ozzy sparkles because he's no longer here physically, but spiritually he is. And he is giving Sharon a warm spiritual hug. And it shows in glitter because I wanted to represent that even though he's not here, his spirit is. And that he has such beautiful memories that will live on forever, and that he lives on forever. So JMO, John Michael Osbourne. I heard Ozzy say multiple times, "Go crazy." And that was his biggest thing. He was born from 1948 to 2025. The bats are coming in and interweaving with the butterflies. I thought the butterflies were a unique thing to symbolize his daughters, while the bats symbolized his bad boy behavior with a little bit more of a Prince of Darkness feel to it. Like, it's kind of spooky. Like I said, Ozzy does glow in certain areas, and same with his wings. Sharon, I couldn't do your teeth, but I left them white, and I did it as well to the painting of from me visually seeing the picture. All through the sides sparkle, except for the very bottom, as you can see. And because it was finished on my birthday, I signed it and dated it myself.